And with this website, you can write your own story with AI. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Blink of AI, where we dig into AI tools and more here on this channel. What we're going to dig into today is an application called StoryAI.cc. Let's go ahead and dig into it, because in a blink, it might all change.
Blink of an eye.
So this site is StoryAI.cc. And with this website, you can write your own story with AI. It's pretty simple. When you come to the website, it'll ask you, what type of story do you want? I'm a big science fiction fan, so let's hop into science fiction. The cool thing is you can pick multiple ones. So science fiction, maybe a little bit of humor, maybe like a detective science fiction story. Okay, let's name the characters that we want. Let's call him Jim. Right? We have Jim here. We have an age of, 43, and we have gender, we have male. What else do we like to add about this character? You can add anything that you would like. So let's go ahead and add something.
Jim is an ex-prisoner from a planet Pluto where he's looking for a secret treasure that is hidden in another solar system.
Okay, let's add another character.
All right, so we've added another character, Kara. She's the daughter of Jim. Kara hasn't seen her father Jim since he escaped from the moon prison around Jupiter. They are very close. Kara now works as a scientist for the IGSF, the Intergalactic Space Force.
Next, it asks, when does the story take place? Let's go ahead and say 2436. And where? In space, obviously. And storyline, theme, conflicts of the story, moral of the story. Let's just do something simple like...
Moral of the story is that family is more important than any treasure that you can find.
Any special requests? They should save a dog somehow and eat chicken nuggets. Okay, here we go. Let's brainstorm ideas. So we just put all this stuff in here. And the thing is that you have to input your email address in order to receive the story, but that's all right. Once you end up putting in your email address and clicking on a link, it'll like soft log you in, like it's cached that I am logged in probably through my cookies or something similar. And now it understands and is giving me a bunch of different stories based upon the information that we gave it. If we click on templates, let's just recap. We have in space, location 2436. We have the moral of the stories of family, and we can edit this template if we like. The ideas that were generated are some of the ones that are here. So let's take a look at what some of this looks like.
When the quest for a mysterious treasure across the cosmos brings them face to face with newfound life forms and the perilous challenges, Jim and Kara find that the bond as father and daughter and the love they discover for a rescued space dog is more valuable than the treasure they initially sought.
Pretty straightforward for what we wrote. Let's see if there's any other ones that are more clever.
As they race through the galaxy in search of the treasure, Jim and Kara uncover dangerous secrets about the Intergalactic Space Force's dark experiments. For the process, they reconnect as a family and save a test subject dog, finding the real treasure in their newfound relationship.
I think I like this one. I can generate the full story from here. So once I select the one that I want, I can actually go over here and say generate full story. Now, this page will refresh when the story is ready.
1 minute later.
All right, so here's our story. I'll just read the beginning and the end of it. A treasure worth more than gold.
As you can see by my calculations indicating that the treasure is most likely hidden in Lambdula 4 system, most specifically the planet Zorkon, Kara said, eyes gleaming with excitement as she gestured to the holographic map before her. Now, if we work together and follow the clues left behind, we can find it before anyone else.
The three of them, it's a really short story. That's all right, though.
The three of them, Jim, Kara, and the rescue dog, continue the journey through the galaxy, no longer in search of fame and fortune, but focus on exposing the truth about the IGSF. It's pretty nice.
We can go back to all the ideas that are here underneath brainstorm our ideas. Tell us what you want goes back to that initial story, and you can modify from there if you like. The generating the story was one that popped up, right? My stories. It saves the story that we do have, which is pretty nice, right? And if we need to create a new story, we can. And we have the template that was originally there from the first place. So we have been able to accomplish a pretty cool story, short story, mind you, but a story nonetheless. And it might be interesting to build on and use as a reference if you are an author or a creative writer of any sort. One thing to note, I started off in the incognito browser, if you noticed, and what I ended up having to do is I clicked on the link from me opening the email, so it opened up in my browser. I could not go to that link in another browser, so I had to come back here. Long story short, just be careful where you click on the link, and depending on what browser you have open, because it will open up there. And since there's no real login feature, it seems like, for the site, that might be a small limitation to you bouncing around between browsers. Something to keep in mind. Let us know if you use Story AI, what stories you've created. Maybe they've released some new features. Maybe you found something that we didn't. Either way, let us know in the comments below, and also check out the description for the link directly to Story AI, and let us know what creations you create. We'll see you next time. Hit that follow button, though. We'll see you next time.